What's good, people? It's your boy NLG. Welcome back to the channel. You know what it is. Match reaction. Arsenal versus Spurs. Kokombo FC in Hong Kong. And Arsenal lose 1-0. Um, we're going to speak all about it. Going to react to the match. I mean, I've been at work, people. I've been doing admin and having a game in the background. I did not need this added stress to my day. I did not need this added stress to my day. But Arsenal and seeing all them Tottenham fans, it was a sold out stadium, all the Tottenham white flags, just pissed me off. Like, realistically, it's preseason. I think, look, let's start with the positives. We had Raya in goal, Kivior slotted into left centre back with Skelly at left back. We got Ben White back in the team, getting more minutes in his legs. Norgard started the game. We got Odegaard and Rice playing as well, which was good. And then the front three: Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. A lot of the squad we would have seen, end of last season. And the application was better. We started the game, application was better. You can tell it was a feisty one. We know the North London derby, whether it's preseason or in season, is going to be feisty. Again, I'm quite surprised we decided to do, you know, I'm surprised we decided to go for North London derby for preseason, but we did. I liked the fight from some of the players. You can see Havertz was niggling at some of the players. There were some fights going on. There were some good battles and good tests for the players as well. But on the wide flanks, I think Jed Spence is a really good one-on-one defender. Saka struggled against him. But managed to weave his way in and out from time to time. He can be a little bit unpredictable, Saka. Martinelli, who Jed Spence laughed at in an interview with Rio Ferdinand. Martinelli had a tough time with Pedro Porro, who absolutely shut him out. And then Havertz wasn't really in the game too much. He had a couple of moments where he was able to cleverly lay it off for other people. Odegaard was trying, he was floating about, trying to do his thing in the first half. But yeah, the intensity was there. But once again, we could not unlock the block. We just still yet again have this situation where Thomas Frank's come into Tottenham. He clearly has them defensively resolute. They're more organized. They're really good on the attack. Look at Kudus, a player we've been saying we'd want for ages. Look at what he's doing on the flanks, driving at Lewis Skelly, causing him hella problems. You can see how much of a danger he is. The midfield was quite vacant. It was good seeing Norgard again. He had an okay, decent game. He had a decent game today, and helped progressing the ball. But the goal we conceded was stupid. Once again, I think Raya's been a bit sloppy in preseason with his distribution, with coming out to claim crosses. There was one point, I think it was Richarlison missed from 2-3 yards out, because Raya tried to go for the ball, absolutely just flapped his hands at it and missed it. What other moments were there? They hit the post one other time, Tottenham. So Tottenham had chances to really go multiple goals up, to be completely honest. Our chances weren't really concrete. We really struggled to break Tottenham down once they got and sat in. And the goal we did concede in the end was a really stupid one where Lewis Skelly inverted into midfield. Sarr dispossesses him, or I couldn't tell if he dispossessed him or if it looked like Skelly almost pulled up, or if Lewis Skelly just went over too easily. I couldn't tell in the moment. But then Sarr just absolutely lobs Raya from 40 yards out. I don't know what Raya's doing that far out of his goal in that situation. Just absolutely ridiculous. Again, rookie errors. And Spurs don't get another goal in the game, but you can tell it was a good game. We then go into the second half. We play mostly the same team up until the point Zubimendi and Trossard come on. That definitely added something. Zubimendi had a decent shot. Trossard was trying his thing against Porro. We saw how Trossard dropped Porro last season. But today Porro was on job. Tottenham were just defending the rest pretty much the second half and getting the odd attack. And it was very back and forth. And Gyökeres came on, but you could tell, he didn't have any space to operate and do his thing. And we didn't have any other players on the pitch that could really stretch the team. Max Dowman came on. He is the boy is class. You can just tell the confidence he has to run at Jed Spence. So after having such a decent game against Saka, running at him, causing problems, like running down the flank, cutting in. His technical ability to weave in and out of space and understand how to cause danger is really top tier for such a young player. So yeah, shout out to Max Dowman as well. And yeah, honestly, we didn't see much from Gyökeres. He didn't get many touches either. So look, 1-0 to Tottenham. It's an annoying one, even though it's preseason. It is genuinely only preseason, but you want to see, what you want to see from preseason. I always say it's game week 0. You want to see Arsenal showing qualities where we're changing things that have been, a core problem in the past, and a core problem over the last couple of seasons has been beating low blocks. I've always said, from Arteta's Arsenal to Wenger's Arsenal, the main thing, if you want to stifle either of those teams, what you do is you have low blocks, and they did that really well, and we had no answer for it. So look, on that front, hopefully we can actually look at Eze properly and get an Eze in. Should we have looked at Kudus? But get Eze in. Get Eze in. I think he's the kind of player that will really unsettle things and change things up. But look, that's my match reaction. Let me know what you thought on the game down below if you managed to catch it. But yeah, we move on to the next game, I think against Villarreal, where the team, I believe, will return to the Emirates Stadium. So people, that's it. It's been your boy NLG. Make sure to drop a like and sub to be a part of the NLG fam. You know what it is. Peace.